So, guys, I'm currently looking at this case that happened in Dallas, Texas, and two 12-year-old girls are recovering in the hospital after being struck by a truck while walking to their bus stop to get to school. Their families say they are still searching for answers right now, and the crash happened around 7:40 a.m. on December 12th in the 4100 block of Horizon North Parkway, according to the police. And so the girls are identified as Zaya Sawyer and her friend Eliza. And so they were crossing the street on their way to school when they were hit by a vehicle. Both were transported to the Children's Medical Center in Dallas where they remain hospitalized. Police say the driver stayed at the scene, and so he didn't run off or anything, and no charges has been filed right now as the investigation remains ongoing. Zaya, she suffered multiple serious injuries, including a broken arm, well, including broken bones in her arm and leg. She also had a concussion and a severe spleen injury that required blood transfusion and treatment in the ICU. Her mother says that she does not remember the crash or even leaving for school that morning, which is absolutely terrifying, but also good because she doesn't remember what happened. Eliza also sustained significant injuries and underwent surgery for a fracture to her hip and shoulder, along with a spleen injury. She reportedly remembers the moment leading up to the collision, so she doesn't remember what happened during or a little bit after. And so beyond the physical injuries, the incident has taken an emotional toll on both families, and Zaya's older brother witnessed the aftermath, adding to the trauma the family is now facing. As the girls continue their recovery, their families say the lack of information has been especially difficult. They're seeking clarity about what led to the crash and whether it could have been prevented. And so with the holidays, season underway, both families are spending their time at the hospital while managing medical expenses and time away from work. Fundraising efforts has begun to help cover medical costs and support the girls during their recovery. And so the investigation into the crash remains ongoing. I remember when I had my baby, it cost me over $500,000 because he was in a NICU. And so that was his medical bill and my medical bill. So thank God for insurance and my baby being on Medicaid for being in the hospital for so long. So I can only imagine what this family is going through at the moment. So if there is a GoFundMe out there, I would like for you guys to go ahead and donate so that they can help. But I'm glad the girls don't remember the crash because thankfully that's one less trauma for them to remember for life right there.